G'day guys, Tiny here from Offtap Brewing. Just wanted to do a little introductory video on what I'm doing currently. I'll be shooting footage as we go, but basically what I've got is a few cold room panels, an old window rattler air conditioner, you know, the ones that you just you install inside your windows, and I've got lots of bags of grain. So last time I got my ton of grain up, I stored it in my house, which was fine, but I want that room back, and I've got nowhere else to store the grain because it's just too damn hot here without a cold room or something. So I came up with the idea of building a cold room out of the freezer panel, or a big chest freezer as it were. It's not going to be like a room, it's going to be like a massive big chest freezer, and I'm going to chill it down with the air conditioner. Now the air conditioner is not going to run all day and all night. It'll cycle with a temperature control unit, same as the one we use on our fridges, guys. And I'm going to insulate the thermostat on the air conditioner, so it'll want to go a lot colder than what it actually is. And I'm going to use my little fridge fans, the fans I use in my fridge. I'm going to use those in there to keep blowing the air around, keep circulating it, because we all know how an air conditioner runs. It pulls moisture out of the air, so it'll keep the environment dry and cool. And so I'm running on limited room, guys. My shed's taken up by a lot of fridges. I got rid of a broken one and got rid of a TV cabinet, and thought, well, this is where it's going. So the old Carmen gear's getting built right in. This is what I've come up with so far. I've got the base laid, and I've got my flashings put on there. So I'm ready to cut the other panels out like that and rivet them in. So I've got one side up. Obviously I have to trim this off, trim that back, and do that for the other side. So tomorrow I'm going to put the other side down here, okay, and the uprights. I've got the other uprights over there, these things. I'm going to put the other uprights on and the side panel down tomorrow, and cut that end out and slot that end in there, rivet all that in. And then I've got this end here open, okay, and I'm going to be able to walk in here, clean it up, silicone all the edges so it's nice and sealed, and then I've got corner molds like that to chop down. I've got a few of those from a previous project to put down and run in the corners and rivet that in to give it more stability, and to just really sink the silicone into it so it's 100% sealed. No moisture's going to get in, no mold's going to get in, nothing. And then I'm going to cut the panel out for here, and then while it's still not in position, I'm going to cut the hole out for the air conditioner unit. Mount the panel and then mount the air conditioner unit. Mount the panel. In the hole I'm going to use, I made up some flashings like this, which will go over, cappings if you call them. They will go, can't do it one-handed, guys, hang on, anyhow, that's a capping, that's going to go over around where the hole is, so it'll pretty the hole up, and then the air conditioning unit goes in. I've got some more capping at work that I'll put aside, and that's 0.4. I've got the 0.8 capping outside for the lids, because I'm going to make the lid either 3 lids or I'm going to make it 2 lids. Either way, it's going to be capped with 0.8, so the hinges have something nice and solid to hang on to. And yeah, pretty up the air conditioner unit and just blow from this side, and with the fans in there, just blow and blow and blow. Just keep circulating the air around. Now I should be able to fit, I should, by rights, be able to fit a ton of grain in there, which would be so cool. So yeah, have a look out for that video, guys, because yeah, I've got some footage of it going together, and I'll have some more footage. It's going to be finished in about 2 days, and total cost of it so far. Total cost of this so far, the air conditioner I had in my house when I bought my house, and that was over there where I built that frame. I pulled that air conditioner out of there, so that's the one out of there, and it works quite well still. I tested it yesterday. And the freezer panel I've had sitting in my yard for 3.5, nearly 4 years. And the flashings I got from work out of scrap, so they were given to me. So far, total cost is 2 bottles of silicone. So I may need a couple more, so this project may... Oh, with the hinges, I don't know how much the hinges are going to cost me. So if the hinges are, say, $5 each, and I do 2 lids, well, that's $20 worth of hinges. If I do 3 lids, well, that's obviously 6 hinges, and that's $30 if the hinges are $5 each. If not, blah blah, work that out. And plus these are like $9 each or something. So all in all, a freezer that big, or a cold room or a chill box that big for under $50, I'm impressed. I think guys, it pays to hoard sometimes. You know, people look at you funny with all that crap in your yard, and the wife's like, when are you going to get rid of that? For 4 years, when are you going to get rid of that? But that freezer panel is what I built these walls out of. Those walls. At the back down, I've still got to trim that up, a bit lazy. And I enclosed that driveway in it. So the freezer panels have paid for themselves. I think I got them pretty cheap. I got them very cheap actually. So I'm considering that's the cost for them. If I was to put a wall up, that wall would have cost me more than what I paid for all the freezer panels. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. And yeah, I think I'm going to call that a boob. I think I'm going to call that boobs. This massive, great big pimple on my face. It's huge. Look at it. I think I'm going to call it boobs.
There's only one.
Yeah, I know, but I'll call it boobs. I was going to call it Dave, but I might call it boobs, because the bigger it gets, the more you can't take your eyes off it, and the more you want to squeeze it. It's like boobs. Yeah, Mrs. is like, that on camera. But look at what Mrs. is doing. She's divvying up spent grain for dog food. We just mix this in the tinned food or whatever, so we fill our freezers up with spent grain. Say hello, Mrs. Spent Grain Divya.
Hello.
Hello. She gets shy. Yeah. So yeah, look out for the video, guys. Very simple build project, and if you just wanted to tackle something like this yourselves, you know, hit me up in the messages and I can give you some advice. And you know, go to all your demolition places and find out what sort of scrap they got. I mean, seriously, you could make a chest freezer out of this stuff. It's that good. Alrighty guys, remember, beer makes you smarter.
But as that happens